Jury selection in Brunswick is inching along in the murder trial of 3 men charged with killing 25-year-old Ahmaud Arbery. 32 potential jurors have qualified so far. That's halfway to the number of 64, that goal. That's going to be narrowed down to 12 jurors and 4 alternates. On your side's Kaylee Tracy has been there since this process started. And Kaylee, I know we don't know the answer to this, but anybody with some expertise guessing how long this process will finally take? When's it going to end?
Well, we did hear from a defense attorney in the courtroom today who said that by the end of the week, he is hoping that they could reach that 64 number. They then have to narrow it down to 12 jurors and 4 alternates. And we just got word from the pool reporter in the courtroom that the judge is now going through with the state and the defense who will qualify from today. There are still a few potential jurors who were not questioned. The judge wants to put those potential jurors into another panel, another group at a later date. And he wants to finish up today by figuring out who will qualify out of this group. Again, not the full group of 20 questioned today yet. Now, the judge this morning denied William Roddy Bryan's attorney Kevin Goff's motion to restrict access to public demonstrations on the courthouse grounds and surrounding streets, saying demonstrations could influence potential jurors. That was Goff who argued that. Goff specifically brought up the Transformative Justice Coalition, who has been demonstrating outside the courthouse throughout jury selection. More than a dozen potential jurors today said they've formed an opinion about the defendant's guilt or innocence. Some of them were dismissed. At least 9 new key players in the case, 2 knew Arbery himself. Arbery family attorney Lee Merritt says he thinks it is possible to find an impartial jury here in Glynn County, but it won't be easy.
It's going to be difficult to find an impartial jury. Is it impossible? No. One of the things that I highlighted was the jurors are going to have to set some of their biases aside and say that I can, in fact, be fair. That's an acknowledgement that this is not the ideal situation where jurors come in as clean slates with no opinion on the evidence. In this case, most people are familiar with the facts, have established a position, and they will have to set those aside in order to be fair. I believe the people of Glynn County will be able to do that, but it's not ideal.
Now, Goff also targeted Merritt this morning in his argument for that motion. He said that he thinks that some of Merritt's interviews and some of his social media posts could influence potential jurors. Merritt tells me that he understands Goff has a job to do to defend his client, but he says that he has not influenced potential jurors and he does not intend to. We'll be sure to keep you updated on everything happening, especially tonight here at the courthouse, on air and online. For now, reporting live, Kaylee Tracy, First Coast News, on your side.
Kaylee, thanks so much. And as she's mentioning, our coverage does continue on firstcoastnews.com, also on our app. And we're including answers that potential jurors are giving to questions from both sides. Plus, we have been and we will continue streaming this entire trial from gavel to gavel.